3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5, it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Trying down the middle with Henry. He breaks the tackle, and he found some running room for a nice gain. They pick up 7 on the ground. That brings up 2nd and 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Running once more with Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Miami touchdown. Down to close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Jackson throwing here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. The toss now to Henry. Broke through the tackle. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down, here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Lamar. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this, I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush Ghetto. And the pressure drives them backwards.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within one score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, Let your kicker get some points and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eskridge on the return. He loses it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They get to him before the return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job, but there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And they could elect to just take the safety here. Short drop, and he gets a kick away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens more than happy to take over in enemy territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Setting up to pass. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he is to throw. Completed to Flowers. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Achane. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Hardy on the return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
He got first down from the 31. Play fake, Jackson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Throwing deep for the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.